Hi, welcome to Pagan Goddess Tarot, and today I am doing the June 2021 reading for the zodiac sign of Pisces. Okay, as you know, this is going to be a general collective reading. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't, and don't be surprised if it starts resonating later. We're doing fortune telling, so that really happens quite frequently. You're more than welcome to come back to the channel and rewatch any videos that you want, and you should probably be watching your sun, moon, and your sun, moon, and rising sign. Sorry. There we go. I just got home from work. I apparently had a little brain freeze there, but that'll give you a clearer energy of a clearer grasp of the energies that you're dealing with in a particular time frame. Okay, so that being said, if you like the channel, please hit like, subscribe, share, and hit the bell icon if you want to be notified. Keep in mind that you're doing that whenever you like, subscribe, share, make comments, nice comments please, make comments, things like that. Whenever you interact with a channel, you throw it into the algorithm and it throws us into the flow, and then more and more people see us. So you really are capable of helping a channel grow immensely. So I just wanted to let you know. That. Anyways, now I'm gonna hush up and go get the reading done. So we have Spirit Animal Oracle deck. Let's see what we have here. All right, in Pisces we have Dog Spirit, and it's telling you to be loyal to what you love. All right, so I'm going to take two from the Angels and Ancestors oracles. And look, when I'm taking these oracle cards, because they work, they're very powerful by themselves, but they work in conjunction with the tarot portion of the reading too. So keep that in mind. That's why I pulled them first. If you don't like the oracle cards, it's okay. You can just fast forward like a minute. Okay, so we have Stag. It's trust and thrive. That's been popular. That's been coming up quite frequently. So there's something in the dynamic of the collective that's being asked to trust and thrive right now. Okay, and it's a White Witch. It's Be the Light. Alright, so now I'm going to pull a 5-position spread. It's going to be past, present, future, advice from Spirit, and the most probable outcome if you follow Spirit's advice. Ooh, in the past you had a Tower card. Okay, now everybody freaks out when they see a Tower card. Yes, it is the Spirit making something crash. But it wasn't built on a firm foundation, so I mean, if you kept building on it, it was going to be even worse. All right, sometimes they come in and they do it to sweep everything, all the debris out, all the problems, or whatever the issue is. Okay, you know, but keep in mind what it really is just it'll illuminate things for you, and it will also it's just a drastic change in energy. It doesn't necessarily mean it's bad. Everybody has a connotation that it's really bad. But if you win the lottery, that's a drastic change in energy. Guess what? You just had a Tower moment. Okay, so keep in mind, it can be really good or it can be really bad. All right. So in the present, we show you guarded. Okay. This page is very guarded about communicating, even though it is a communication card. The page is actually trying to look at things from a higher perspective. Look, he's on the tower. He's actually above the birds. Okay, and if you look, see, he's not in the water, but here's the rough water and here's the calm water. So I mean, like, you know, when he gets to the Six of Swords, that's the water he's going to be traversing through to get, or she is going to be traversing through to get to calmer waters. So right now it's showing that you're kind of guarded, you know. And at this point, this is when you have to start trusting. Not just trusting everybody, but trusting the universe. Because if you trust the universe, you will thrive. All right. So, here we go. In the future position, we see the Father. Now, that could be somebody coming in for you, or you could be presenting as that. I mean, you might be guarded here, but here in the future, you might turn everything around and be the person that is taking charge with authority. Okay, had enough doing this. Okay, not having that. This needs to be I need to fix whatever I've got to fix. I've got to build whatever I've got to build. Let's get to it. Let's make the plans and move on. It's that kind of energy. Shoo! Excuse me, I'm so sorry. I'm not sick, by the way. I just I work with some heavy chemicals where I work, so it sometimes it irritates my sinuses. All right, so Spirit's advice is the Knight of Pentacles. Now, this could be a person that is coming in. This could be you moving in the future. The Knight's energy, this Knight's energy is very slow. He's the slowest one in the deck, but he always crosses the finish line. So there's that. It's a very slow, meticulous, methodical, steady, sturdy movement. Okay, he knows where the enemies are, so that because he sends out scouts, and that way he doesn't get ambushed. He checks. If he's checking the crops, he's going to get down and he's going to look under the leaves, and he's going to look on the ground and check everything thoroughly. Okay. To make sure that they're, because I mean, if pestilence gets a hold, his people could starve. He's very meticulous, methodical. He's that guy that can, or girl, or whatever, the person that can do anything. Okay, they're very slow and methodical. This is the person that knows how to fix the roof. You have a plumbing problem, this is who you call. He's going to come. I say he because he reminds me of somebody that I know. But the energies, remember, there's no gender. These energies, it doesn't matter who you are. You can utilize these energies. Okay? But it may be you taking charge with authority and then being and Spirit's advice is to move methodically. Don't jump. Don't make a quick movement. Don't make let's say, like, don't jump into a stock that you don't know. Take the time to study it. Look at the market. What do you think? Blah, blah, blah. Analyze it. Okay, so it could be, I think it's that kind of energy, because we see you here and if you follow Spirit's advice, you're going to master something. All right. And most likely whatever caused this, or whatever you're coming from, whatever it illuminated when that tower fell. Okay. And in the end, you will be celebrating life. And that's because you have to be loyal to what you love. So this may be being loyal to something or someone. You have to be the light sometimes too. You have to be the one to say, hey, let's call a truce here so we can get this done. And you have to trust to thrive. And this is thriving. That's your Three of Cups. That is your celebration of life. So let me start clarifying here. I'm going to clarify with the Marquetti Tarot Royale. Oh yeah, I'm gonna do both of them for that tower first. Okay. So the tower fell, and it probably was not comfortable, but it was not a good situation, whatever you were in. But by the universe coming in and causing the tower to fall, it's causing you, it's making you build on a firm foundation. And because you build on a firm foundation, again, we're trusting in the universe, but here, this is like the Knight of Pentacles energy. This woman learned how to be a falconer. Okay, it takes 10 years to be a master falconer. So that's like then that's in today's things. She studied it, and remember, she was a woman in medieval times. So it's a wonder she didn't get married off, because she obviously made a lot of money. She raises falcons. She knows everything there is to know about falcons. She knows how to breed them. She knows how to hatch them. She knows how to feed them. She knows how to train them. All of that. She even knows how to make their hoods. She knows what kind of herbs to put in their water so they don't get sick. Okay? And she is a master at what she does. So that's what this Tower card is telling you. It took something away from you, but it's going to give you a firm foundation, and you can build this. Okay? And obviously you would be guarded. I would be guarded too. I've had Tower moments. I'm like, oh yeah, no, I don't think so. No, I don't know what you're selling, but bye. And okay, but in reality, this could bring you the Ten of Cups, that happy home, that little pink houses for you and me kind of thing. I mean, we do white picket fence. Me personally, I'm not big. I think they're pretty, but it's not something I would own. Everybody has their own version of that. Okay, so you're a little guarded. The idea of love might be a little hard to, like a bitter pill to swallow right now. Yeah, no, I don't think so. Crashed and burned in the last one. I'm not getting back on that plane. So you may be feeling a little left out in the cold at this point, but the people here that are being left out, that's a church. The light is glowing. There's people inside. The church would take them in. They have food, they have shelter, would have clothing and blankets and whatever they needed. Okay? But they don't see it because they're so guarded about what happened in their past, what their tower plummet was. So this is kind of the same situation. So it's telling you, you're not left out in the cold. You have the potential to go get the Ten of Cups. Come on, let's get a move on. Okay, so apparently you decide to become the father, okay? And that's the Emperor in other decks. Okay, so all right, I got this. I can master this. I can build this. I can build this empire. Just sit back and watch me. And he can, and he will. He has that attitude because he can and he will. So he does. He manifests all this because now he's clear about what he wants. He knows exactly what he wants. He's not playing around, and he starts manifesting it. He states his intentions very clearly, and he does what he has to do to make it come about. Okay? And he's very balanced about it. So he's not guarded, he's not unguarded. He's not, the scales are balanced. And it's going to bring in enough abundance that you have enough to give. The warning with this card is to watch where you allocate your resources to, because your time, effort, and emotions are your resources. Okay? And you need to, you might be giving 20 bucks to everybody. Well, not everybody needs 20 bucks. This kid may need 50 cents to get that piece of candy, while this guy needs 40 bucks, Or maybe he needs, $39. Problem solved. So, or, buying the kid the computer when he really needed a time with you. Okay, so with this moving forward, you're being asked to rest and reflect. And this is like doing a life review. Where am I at? What is it that I truly want? What is my wish fulfillment? What do I truly want to do? What have I always wanted to do? And then you make your plans to go there. Okay? And then you make plans and you build it. And if you build it slowly and methodically, you have a firm foundation, you're going to master something, and you will have wealth because you're manifesting it. You have to manifest it properly. You have to know what you want and go for it. Okay? And this is going to open a brand new cycle. Okay? It closes out that old cycle, and you are going to manifest an incredible new cycle. Okay? You will. If you trust, you will thrive. And trust me, you will not look back with any regrets. Nostalgia maybe, but you will never look back with regret when this goes through. Okay? And you should be getting some communication soon. I'm going to say that's a really fast moving card. It's the 8 of Wands. It could be 8 seconds, 8 minutes, 8 hours, 8 days, 8 weeks tops, because it's fast moving. You know, other ones could be years, you know, it could be, you know, 8 years, 8 months. I don't think it's going to take that long. That's a real fast moving card. Okay, and you are going to go from this, where you're feeling left out in the cold, and you're grieving the loss of whatever you lost in that tower, to recognizing that you have opportunities for new gifts. And that's when you start moving forward, and then that is going to start the process. It turns the wheel when you decide to, when you make the decision to move forward and release it and move forward. That's when you get this celebrating life. It's because you put yourself in the hangman's position so that you can look at things from a higher perspective. See over here, that higher perspective. Okay? And this is judgment from spirit. Whatever they are bringing, that whatever is coming in for you, it's a new cycle. It's, I mean, it's what you make of it. But it is good because it is judgment's, you know, it's spirit's judgment. The universe is bringing this in to you. Alright, so I am going to pull a few Archangel cards, and let's see where we're going with this. See what the messages are. Let's see what the messages are for Pisces for June 2021. Okay, and remember, just because I've dated it, that's just so I can catalog on how, so you can find them. If you find them 10 years later, that's when you were supposed to read it. It's valid. These readings are timeless. Okay, so I have a healthy lifestyle. Archangel Raphael. Eat a healthful diet, get adequate sleep, and exercise regularly for optimal health. Okay. Then one more, please. One more for Pisces. One more for Pisces. It's 9/19. May mean something, may not. Alright, clairaudience. Archangel Zadkiel. Notice the loving guidance you hear inside your mind or from other people. Okay? And then we have passion. I knew it. It's something you were passionate about, you're trying to build. Okay, Archangel Haniel. Trust and follow your renewed passion in your love life and your career. Okay? So, there you have it. I hope you follow Spirit's advice. Take charge with authority, but move slow and meticulously and methodically until you master whatever this is. Sometimes it takes time. It takes years to develop something, you know? So, ouch. It's a good reading. I mean, you are moving straight through a transition, and you're doing really well with it. Okay? The Tower card was probably the roughest, and that's in the past. You know, you've said, okay, let's go forward. Bada boom, bada bing. Or bada bing, bada boom. I don't remember how that goes. Anyways, I hear it in my head. I hope you like it. Please follow Spirit's advice with this one. If you like it, if you like the channel, please hit like, subscribe, share. Again, hit the bell icon. And do know that anything that you do for the channel, it really helps the channel grow immensely. It puts us into the flow where a lot of other people see it. So, I think that's it for this one. If you want to join us for the extended, you can hop over onto Patreon, and it'll be posted right after this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching, and have a great night.